The number of North Carolina firefighters reporting cancers to the state's voluntary registry has tripled in the last 6 months. It comes as North Carolina lawmakers add firefighter cancer benefits to the new budget. News 13's Jennifer Emmert found firefighters who've battled occupational cancer are grateful for the pilot program that will protect other firefighters going forward.
At Blue Mountain Urology,
I think he did a lot better with it.
Barry Coward recently had a third round of chemo, keeping the former firefighter, now EMT's, bladder cancer at bay, but wiping out him and his appetite.
We actually had a Thanksgiving at our house this past weekend, and he didn't eat anything.
I pecked around that I can recall anyway.
His treatment, the couple's new normal, that may have meant financial ruin had Jessica not insisted on a supplemental cancer insurance policy.
Oh, it'd be sunk.
Oh my gosh.
We would be sunk.
I don't even want to think about how terrible it would be.
The state's new budget gives all eligible firefighters statewide something similar. The $15 million 2-year pilot supplemental insurance policy helps those diagnosed with cancer after January 1st, 2022.
It's good news for sure, because that's the first positive step that's ever been able to be made.
Different from earlier proposed workers' comp changes, it gives diagnosed firefighters $12,000 for out-of-pocket medical expenses, a $25,000 lump sum payment, and 75% of their salary if they can't work during treatment. It comes as the Office of State Fire Marshal's voluntary cancer registry topped 159 cases this week, 3 times more than what was reported in May.
Numbers don't lie, and the percentages are there, and they're worse now than they've ever been.
Representative Mike Clampett retired after 31 years as a Charlotte area firefighter. He believes his prostate cancer has a connection to his job.
We used a lot of the AFFF foam in my career, working the airport and other locations.
It's why he and Representative Jason Sane, also a volunteer firefighter, fought so hard for the pilot benefits and for funding a foam exposure use registry.
It's just a start. We got some more work to do, and I hope to be there to be able to do that.
It'd be nice if no firefighters ever got cancer again. That's just not the way the world works. It's just not the dangers that they face. But for that, at least we'll have something that can help assist in that time of need.
While Barry's not eligible, he's grateful in a way you wouldn't expect.
I'm thankful that it happened to me, because I've learned a lot through it. I've grown in my faith through this.
It strengthened the couple's bond.
There has not been a cysto, a chemo treatment, a CT, a urogram, nothing that she's not been right there.
Grateful to their employers for unwavering support.
The way that they are helping at work has been a huge burden that's been lifted off of us.
And to lawmakers for helping future firefighters diagnosed with cancer.
So I think that they're really trying to make a conscious effort to make up a lot of lost ground. And, you know, it's not necessarily going to help people who are already affected by it, but it will help, future.
Right now, there's still no assistance for retired firefighters battling a cancer diagnosis. You can find a breakdown of departments reporting cancer cases on our website at WLOS.com.
And today, an animal activist filed a federal complaint alleging animal cruelty at events were held at the Western North Carolina Ag Center.
News 13's Kristen Aguirre was at the courthouse and has more on the complaint.
Complaint here at the federal court issuing some serious allegations of animal abuse, along with some allegations against some local deputies. Outside the courthouse, a small but passionate group of activists like Kai Fenn supporting the plaintiff.
He was harassed and actually assaulted, and it's all caught on videotape, so I'm standing for his rights as well.
That support stemming from this complaint, mostly surrounding Big Lick, which is defined in the complaint as the exaggerated gait in the Tennessee walking horse.
We've been protesting against the animal cruelty.
Clant C, the plaintiff in the complaint, runs a grassroots organization, Citizens Campaign Against Big Lick Animal Cruelty.
The lawsuit's 150 pages.
Clant saying he was covering the Asheville Big Lick horse show at the WNC Ag Center back in October when this happened, claiming he was assaulted. The complaint reads that the defendant, Chaz Fulcher, cheered on the assault of Gret R. Hawk and the defendant, Trainer Mooningham, as some of the crowd cheered. While not directly written in the complaint, Clant also alleges deputies that witnessed the assault did nothing.
I was in shock. I reacted under fire. I did the best I could. I'm 75 years old.
The defendants are Fulcher Red Fox Stable, Jesse Cahoon, Gregory Wayne Moningham, and Garland Christopher Chaz Fulcher, each part of the family that runs Red Fox Stables, a family-owned horse training business. News 13 reached out to the family, but they had no comment.
They went too far. They crossed every line there is.
If you'd like to read the full complaint, visit our website at WLOS.com.
And Megan, a Fletcher restaurant is giving back to the community this Thanksgiving. News 13's Andrew James explains how it's making sure everyone has a place to eat.
Costa's Kitchen in Fletcher hosted a free Thanksgiving lunch Thursday, and it made for quite the busy day for the Costa's Kitchen team.
Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving!
People lined up at the front door of Costa's Kitchen Thursday morning, all looking for a bite to eat and friends, new and old, to celebrate the holiday with.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
It's a way of giving back to the community because they kept us going through COVID.
Manager Melissa Ann Sadler tells me it's been a tough year for Costa's Kitchen. Like so many other restaurants in Western North Carolina, Costa's has faced staffing shortages, forcing them to work long shifts and change hours.
We've just tried our best to make it work somehow or another. We've worked a lot of days shorthanded.
A longtime employee passed away in October, and Sadler says the community has supported the restaurant through it all, so they wanted to open their doors this Thanksgiving.
Pretty much everybody, but we know we're urging people to keep in mind that let the less fortunate be first. You know, don't jump out just because it's a free meal. We want to give to the people who really need it first.
And people did not leave here hungry.
Ham or turkey?
The free meal included ham or turkey, mashed potatoes or sweet potato casserole, green beans, a roll, and a piece of pie.
Wonderful, delicious. Whoever's not here, they're missing it.
It was a stop Kim Jackson and her husband had to make, telling me this is what makes Costa's a special place.
We seen the sign. It was a free Thanksgiving dinner, and we were like, we're coming back. And so this is really a huge blessing for a lot of people.
And even with the pandemic, Costa's never really saw much of a drop in business, just another reason why they felt like they needed to find a way to give back to the community.